Will Sarada get the Byakugou Seal? Now, this is actually a very interesting topic. A lot of people feel like Sarada will definitely get the Byakugou Seal, mainly because her mom, which is Sakura, has the Byakugou Seal. The Byakugou Seal, it's something extremely rare. Not a lot of people have it, and you have to go through extreme training to actually get it. As you guys know, Sakura went through training constantly, with tsunade even stemming from the end of part 1, and that's pretty much how Sakura got it. In my opinion, I have to go with no. I do not think that Sarada will eventually get the Byakugou Seal, and it's for multiple reasons. And one of the main reasons is the fact that I feel like Sarada is pretty much not going to be a medical ninja. I feel like Sarada is definitely going to be one of the ninjas on the front line, mainly because of her Sharingans, and also I don't really see her as being a passive type of ninja. And also on the side of Sarada's personality is the fact that Mitsuki himself already knows a little bit of medical ninjutsu, so you guys could probably think about how there's going to be one medical ninja in one team. I mean, there could possibly be 2 or 3, of course, in one team, but still, Mitsuki pretty much has that role already down packed. If you guys don't know, Orochimaru created Mitsuki with the ability to have medical ninjutsu, and also I'm pretty sure you guys already seen it before. Mitsuki already healed himself one time before. I think it was a time when he fought Iwabe, and we were like completely amazed by Mitsuki just healing himself like really quick. But not only that, Mitsuki can even heal his other teammates, things like that. So I feel like for Sarada, I feel like it's gonna be one of the things where it's like, oh, I don't have to follow my mother's footsteps. There's already somebody on the team that knows medical ninjutsu, things like that, and that would probably lead Sarada to not be able to have the Byakugou Seal. But of course, there is that possibility where Sarada does eventually take up that interest in having the Byakugou Seal and having some medical ninjutsu, mainly because her mother was a medical ninja. And I can't just dismiss Sarada becoming a medical ninja mainly because Mitsuki has medical ninjutsu. As I said, later on she could possibly get a growing interest mainly because her mother was a medical ninja, or it could just be because Sakura is like, hey, no, you need to know medical ninjutsu and you have to get the Byakugou Seal. Obviously, the Byakugou Seal is going to help Sarada immensely, and here's the one way I feel like Sarada will probably actually need the Byakugou Seal, and this is probably something that a lot of people have been talking about, and is if Sarada will eventually get the eternal Mangekyou Sharingan. Now, it's not a question if Sarada's going to get the Mangekyou Sharingan. I feel like everybody here can agree that Sarada's going to eventually get the Mangekyou Sharingan, but is she going to get the eternal Mangekyou Sharingan? Now, to get the eternal Mangekyou Sharingan, you need to take the odds with somebody else that has the Mangekyou Sharingan. Without the eternal Mangekyou Sharingan, your Mangekyou Sharingan is obviously weaker. I'm saying Mangekyou Sharingan like every second, but your Sharingan is automatically weaker, and also there is a possibility that you may go blind, and if you go blind with the Mangekyou Sharingan, it's pretty much useless at that point. Like, you don't have the abilities except for the Susanoo and everything else, but still, you still can't be able to see out of your eye. Now, the only way for Sarada to be able to get the eternal Mangekyou Sharingan is for her to take Sasuke's eyes, and of course, if she takes Sasuke's eyes, that would pretty much mean that Sasuke is dead at this point, or Sasuke is pretty much fodder at this point. I'm pretty sure a lot of people are probably going to agree having Sasuke alive is more important than Sarada being able to use some eternal Mangekyou Sharingan. So I don't think that they'll go that route. And there's also the route where Sarada could possibly take one of the Shunchiya eyes and she could possibly have the eternal Mangekyou Sharingan like that, but it's still a little bit fuzzy, mainly because those Sharingans aren't real Sharingans. They're obviously created by Orochimaru, so they're not completely real, even though they're supposed to mimic everything just like the actual Sharingan. So it's a little bit fuzzy right there. But if Sarada does eventually get the Byakugou Seal, her Mangekyou Sharingan would probably be something like an eternal Mangekyou Sharingan. The Mangekyou Sharingan, if you use it too much, you will eventually go blind, but if Sarada has the Byakugou Seal, that in itself could just heal Sarada's Mangekyou Sharingan and have it not go blind. But as I said, as of right now, I really don't see Sarada actually getting the Byakugou Seal. I feel like it's just going to be something that Sakura probably wants Sarada to get, but Sarada's probably not going to have any use in probably trying to get it, mainly because it takes a lot of training, and Mitsuki himself already has medical ninjutsu. I feel like it's a better chance of Mitsuki possibly getting the Byakugou Seal than Sarada getting the Byakugou Seal, mainly because Mitsuki already knows medical ninjutsu, and Mitsuki's like super young already. But let me know what you guys think in the comment section below, man. I want to open this conversation because obviously I might be wrong, but I want you guys to tell me, do you guys think that Sarada will eventually get the Byakugou Seal, or do you guys think that she'll soon grow an interest in medical ninjutsu, mainly because Sakura has an interest in medical ninjutsu? Let me know what you guys think. But it's been your boy Baara B, and we out.